you gotta tell me about getting this script. Now, the casting was a little odd because at first he didn't think that the way you, yeah. So what was that like? Tell me.
It was a little embarrassing next time I met him because I was like, oh, I didn't get it. Hi. But I don't know. I was just too New Yorkized. I don't know if that's an adjective or anything, but I was just like too cool when I met him the first time. I mean, I was myself, but I was just like sang him a song, smoked my cigarette, just, you know, chilling. And he just thought I was a little too cool for the part. And then I saw him again in LA a few months later, kind of just in jeans and t-shirt, like no makeup, eating breakfast at the Chateau Marmont. And he was like, oh, nice to see you again. And he had me come up to his room and put me on video again. And he saw a little bit of her when I didn't have all my sort of faces on. Because, you know, when you're in the city, you've always got your sort of thing of how people perceive you, and you've got your shtick that you do. But, you know, he caught me at a time where I lost control of my thing, and that's what he needed, you know? Well, she's everything. She's the future of mankind. She's like a human being that's so advanced, but that we all can become. Because, you know, for me, I totally believe in opening your brain and being able to talk to people with your mind and move things with your brain. I mean, all that stuff is so interesting. I think we could fly if we only use 4% of our brains in the end. So it's like, imagine if we could use 100% of our brain, and that's what she is. She's like using every inch of her brain that she can, and that's such an inspiration because it could really happen. That's what's so great about Luke, the way he writes, is that everything is magical and crazy, but it could all happen. You know, every invention and everything in the script is real to a certain point, I think. It was great. I got to watch like every Bruce Lee movie ever made. I was so into it on the weekends, just like sitting and watching Bruce Lee. I swear I watched Year of the Dragon so many times. It would always, like, I had the soundtrack. Yeah, what's up? So great. I love that movie. It was really fun. The scenes were just so exciting, and actually the only scenes that I got to watch for dailies, because Luke doesn't let any of his actors watch the tapes of or the film before it's done. So, but he let me watch the fighting scenes just because they were so hilarious. Like, some of it is real, but then some of it, like when I make a mistake, just looks so ridiculous because the guy still falls behind me and I'm still like in character, but I missed. You know what I mean? Like his face is there and I'll be like, phew, and it doesn't hit him at all, but he's still like falling back. So it was really hilarious. Tucker is the funniest guy in the world. I mean, I'm sorry, it was like nonstop. This film was so fun because everybody is just so hilarious between Bruce and Chris and Luke and Gary. You know, you're busting up. You can't even concentrate on your scene because you're just busting up all the time. Well, yeah, he's standing behind the camera, so he's constantly whispering things and moving me from here to there, or, you know, start over, just do it again. But it's brilliant because he's such an actor's director. I mean, he's so wonderful to work with as an actor because he just knows how to press your buttons. And I feel safe working with him because he knows what he wants. And that's everything, I think, in a director. I mean, if all directors could